Try and try again. You will break through this gloaming murk.
You have more confidence in me than I do at this point. Hero goals. Yeah. So we didn't get fucking anywhere in that. Contribution and recognition of your potential. Don't squander it. Do I get that every time? A trivial reward for a trivial accomplishment. Oh. Does that mean we've lost Papa as well?
The greatest horror, it would seem, is nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. What do you mean by that is nothing at all? It was very much something. It was a horrible big dead general in a tree. Freaking out, giving us nightmares. That's not nothing. Okay, looking at all these
again. Winding roads and routes of our kingdom. Find any advantage.
So I suppose we'll have to get back to the inn to see if we always have him available. More wealth. Wealth isn't really the problem. Inventory slots, again, haven't got far enough to accumulate items, really. I think we'd be better off upgrading our actual chaps and chapettes. Can't remember if this is how they get new moves or not. God, your shoulder almost covers that one up. Get some trinkets, but that seems good actually, because that was the strategy we had with him going back and forth between first and second place. Let's go with that then. Yeah, we got enough for that.
A little more light, a little more strength.
A little more rat skull. Path. Oh yeah, this I've heard about as well now. Like, each character can sort of narrow down and tailor themselves into a almost like a subclass or something. Rogue. Up close and personal, that's how the job gets done. 25% damage in rank 1. Nothing for rank 2, but then less in the others. Again, sort of suiting our strategy. And it's only 2, so...
Wonder of a world. Those who live within it.
Apply on hit. If gain not flashing dagger skill, stealth. This is a lot to take in here. Oh, that's if they're in rank 4. Okay. 50% healing given if medicinal herbs. Tell you what, let's give everyone 1. And then, you know, morally, we can feel somewhat better about something, maybe.
The more they have to hold on to, the harder they will fight.
You reckon?
To recall a thing is to make it real once more.
I'm not sure if this is worth doing if we're just about to lose it all.
Study the winding roads and routes of our kingdom. Find any advantage.
Alright, any advantage. I mean, it's not going to harm us to start getting these, is it? So he said, not entirely confident.
The road calls once more to its dark passenger.
Hello, I'm your dark passenger. Don't know where I'm from exactly with that accent, but I don't know where I'm going either, so it doesn't matter.
indistinct and ill-lighted. No comfort awaits you here.
Sounds like my old flat that I used to live in.
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
I'm trying.
Commonalities between the mythos of ancient cultures was not a new area of study for either of us. But it was there that we first noticed the pattern.
The strangely kinky
The
pattern.
crossroads. Who will step forward into the light?
No, is that not where the story's going? Hero paths. Each class of heroes... Oh yeah, well that's what I was saying, but in better words. Wildly different strengths and weaknesses. Once unlocked, they can be assigned at the crossroads when you assemble your party or at the inn. For cost. Well, better to do it here then, isn't it? Nope, not here then. We did just unlock that, but... Oh, I'm confused again. Doesn't take much, does it? Oh really? And we have to equip that each time? Not that. That. This screen is going to be one that I need to remember not to idly brush past. Let's bring him back, mix things up, see if we do a little better. Lightning reflexes, yeah, that's not the problem with you. The problem with you is all your moves are now shit. Yeah, we've just got her, and I think I'm gonna sub her out, to be honest. Yeah, see if we don't do a bit better with what we had. No, what's the thing I'm looking for? Nope, I can't do it here. Okay. Yep.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Yeah, I'm gonna say doctor in the back,
Indiscriminate
grave robber in the front.
The surgeon's hands.
What kind of haircut is that? Don't know. Knowledge highway. Hope so. Doesn't feel like we're on a highway to knowledge.
Onward. And let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
And hope that we even get to see it, I suppose.
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook.
It's gonna keep being this name until we get anywhere. So I think it's always the one battle in the valley and then you get to the end.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
I suppose it's just a way to warm you up, is it? We're somewhat familiar with you chaps now. What was that? There was a purple thing there.
Is the natural prelude to action.
Oh, I think that was... Is that because they,
All heroes are human.
Yes, it can knock them back one, but it didn't in this instance. But it did put him in a daze, which is always handy. See, we fight as a unit. Suck my unit. Yeah, you can protect them all you want. You should worry more about yourself. Wait, how's that only 2 blight damage? Seems odd. Never mind. How about now? 6. That's a bit better.
The slow suffering begins.
Right. Yes, I was going to say that should be you dealt with. Although... No, I keep forgetting about the fucking death armor. Now you're cooked. Had to get a few nasty swipes in on everyone beforehand though, which is less good. Oh, because he was protecting. Well, fine, whatever.
Even the greatest of threats.
Actually, it might be worth sorting you out. Oh, sure, sort him out too then.
Simple variable, easily resolved.
Easily said for you.
Are you shaken?
No.
There is so much worse in store.
No, he said confidently. No, I mean, if we ever start losing at those battles, then we're actively regressing, but no, it's just everything beyond this point. The start of the game, arguably.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Interesting that now you start talking about the Radiant Flame. Yes, I'm aware it's there. It confers numerous bonuses. It gets stronger after each successive failure. Can be equipped at any inn. Let's give it a while yet before we start doing that. Don't want to have to concede to easy mode just yet.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
We do actually use a sort of a medley of her skills rather than... So I'm going to put the last one into one of these guys again just because there's not like a standout skill that we go back to. Q. Wonder if this is the path, but... Yeah, and yet it said I could do that at the crossroads, but I couldn't. And that's going to cost me to do that, but... Worth it, I think? Worth it to find out, anyway. And it's given me back both of his points. just for me to put them back into what they were, but never mind. Okay, cool. Hopefully that's...
Every league, a lesson.
Hopefully he's a bit better off. Yay! Okay, good. Cub is here for us
A sound
all the
investment
time.
in roads yet untraveled.
What about our rat skull? Do we have that? We don't have it here. Okay, unclear what happened there.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
Well.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Coach is not the problem, it's everyone inside it. Okay, so maybe I...
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Maybe I missed something in getting Dimar his rat skull. Oh well. The tangle or the sprawl, both... Oh. Well, now I'm just confused. 10% meltdown chance, well, plenty of that anyway. Avoid the watchtower. Yeah, I think this one will be better. I'll take... Is Malaise better than Foreboding?
The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Hard to say. Looks inviting, doesn't it, crew? Just checking time. Time is all good. Well, more or less.
War rewards only resignation.
Seem to remember you saying that before. There's a lair, yeah. I think we're going to avoid the lair somehow. Watch there somehow be something worse this direction. A shambler. No, not quite. Who are you? You're new.
Let's take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
Urchin. Okay. Some kind of magey type. Mangy, certainly, but possibly a magey type as well. Nope.
There is beauty in our imperfections.
I hope you didn't say that when looking at one of these guys. Beautiful.
A promising development.
Song of Shadows. Okay, oh, okay, what are you doing now? Right, I see. You're a stressor. You seem to remember your kind. Full of horrible music box shit, apparently. Nice.
A petty hindrance.
Duff him up. Wow, That was almost speedy. Minor cleansing sensor. That's almost a tongue twister. Vague trinket. It's not that vague if it tells me exactly what it does, but... Okay, that seems good. Let's try actually putting that on someone, see if it helps. Sure, seems to make sense for you. No one's ever been alive long enough to really go through the relationship development. Oh, okay. They look like barricades, but apparently the horses are just... no fucks given.
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
Oh, goody. We at least got through one of these before. Freedom was nothing like what I'd hoped for. Well, I certainly want to see all of everyone's at some point, but we started down Dima's path, so let's continue with that. See if we can work out exactly what he was in prison for.
Chapter 2. Laying Low. Harried by a pursuing garrison, he took refuge in the fetid canals of the city. Concealment took its toll, and soon he began to see himself in the furtive, scurrying pests that formed an unfortunate portion of his meager diet. Freedom, once so fondly imagined, had become a vortex of degradation.
Okay, that's the only move we have for this, is that what that's saying? Also, one of his trinkets being a rat skull makes a lot more sense now. Because he was eating them. Wait, what? Oh, hang on. Do they not all have a thing then? Are some of them literally just story time? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they'd all have a battle involved. Unless something fucked up there. No, that was it. That was right. It wasn't. That's the only move you have during that. That's the move I just got, isn't it? His bleedy move that we didn't have. That's good. That's worth having, certainly. What are we going to swap out for it? Possibly that? Yeah, I think so. See how that go. Well, that's better than a whole party death.
You will fight, so that others may flee.
Who's to say that I will not both fight and flee? Not necessarily in that order. Also, yeah, rough routes. Driving on a rough patch will result in 1 point of wheels damage to the stagecoach. If the stagecoach has no wheels to deduct, then the party will be ambushed, and an urgent repair battle will ensue.
Vacant and resigned. The lost battalion shambles on.
So, we've lost a wheel, but we're still going. What exactly is this? Oh, just resistance encounter, okay. Each region is overwhelmed with local evil. Resistance encounters are battles with these enemies. Winning resistance encounters is the primary way in which you gain mastery points and earn treasures that will make the heroes more powerful. It also reduces loathing, generally speaking. Battling evil is not without risk, you don't say, but if you avoid all resistance encounters, you will find your party ill-prepared to tackle the mountain. I'm not even thinking about the mountain right now, to be honest with you. We can't even get... We can't even get out the front fucking door. So, yeah, I'm fine with this. Impede us and no vengeance. Everyone's down for the fight, it seems. Wait. No, I thought they were. Everyone except Audrey. Okay. Sure. Doesn't hugely matter who says, you know, charge. We're all fighting, regardless.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
Bishop. Good God. I can see why the boss of this area was the guy skewered by the tree trunk, because, yeah, none of you guys are particularly melding with nature in a nice way. But unfortunately our new bleed skill is not perfect for them. So we'll go with the tried and tested. That don't seem good. Purge the unworthy. Cannot gain dodge? Dodge. Fair enough. Everyone's still here, more or less. Nah, that was a risk. I was hoping it might be enough to take one out and damage the other, but no such luck. Tell you what, just heal him up actually, I think. Stop him bleeding all over the place.
Measure out your violence.
Never mind.
And apply it judiciously.
God, this is always the way, isn't it? Oh, I've stopped him bleeding. That's good. Just everywhere. Jam all over the floor. Serrated bolt. That's what I think of your serrated bolt.
Early results are encouraging.
Don't smite her, she's already bleeding. Benediction. Why would you do this, Benediction Cumberbatch? I thought we were friends. Well, rather than use that on a corpse, I guess we'll try this. Oh, okay, I did make the tree man bleed. He's part tree and he's part skeleton, neither of which should bleed, and yet somehow we've managed it, so fine.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Okay, well, you're going to have to buff us up, because can't reach for anything else.
There is comfort in company.
That's what I think of your mossy book. Okay. Now we just need to reach this fucker all the way over there.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Actually, it might just be better debuffing him. Although, he still can't reach anyone, can he? Fuck. Okay, get at least one of these out of the way then. Nope, he resisted. Damn it. Penzance? Oh no. Not quite sure what that did. Oh. Far more susceptible to bleed than I thought you were. Fair enough.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
You keep saying easily resolved. Just back off. Maybe it seems easy to you, although I doubt it. War medals, more triangle currency, and unwavering standard. Gives us everyone defense on the start. Gain on miss. You lose damage if you miss. Okay. Seems like an alright sort of trade-off, I think. Might give that to Barry. Don't miss. Gaunt hater. Gaunt is a type of enemy. Presumably skeletons and corpsey people. Or maybe just corpsey people. A lot of cowards on the crew, apparently. Okay, she's teetotal, but she became an adrenaline junkie instead. Weren't you afraid of the Cosmic last time? Now you're a Cosmic Slayer. Okay. I suppose they're all different people in theory. Different people with the same name. I don't know. The whole looping time loop thing makes it a bit tricky to think of, to conceptualize what exactly is happening. Before it was like a bunch of different highwaymen showing up at the stagecoach after all the others died. I think it helped as well that I could change the colours on them. I hope that's still a thing. I don't know if I've yet to unlock that, but... increasing loathing. I'm well acquainted. Loathing increases when travelling on Oblivion Tear routes, which is, you know, a fancy term for roads with potholes. Loathing is reduced by winning fights at locations. That's vague. Road battles don't count. Oh, I see. Okay. Choose Resist, Lair, or Oblivion's Ingress locations to keep your loathing in check. It's...
The loathing whispers.
Did the stagecoach just like fucking get airtime? That seems mad. Okay, well, loathing isn't good, but we have more pressing matters. Hang on, wasn't there something about not going to the watchtower? I feel like there was. Where do we... Damn it. Can't find it now. I feel like there was, but I also feel like we can't now just leave here. So, I guess we failed in that one. Creature Den. Assistance encounter. Well, we're on this path now. There's not actually a way to turn off from here yet, so... But that's what's incoming. We're not going to make it, are we? Shut up, Barry. Keep those kind of thoughts to yourself. Oh, fucking hell.
Mind your wheels. They have nothing left to give.
I know, but...
These seasoned soldiers...
Why have I only got 2 wheels, incidentally?
Meant to prevent the cult's descent from the mountain.
Can someone tell me that? Why have I only got 2 wheels? No? Never mind. Oh shit, where was... Den. Where... Oh, I've lost it now. Where was... Den. Something about a den. No, it's gone. Never mind. Oh no, there it is. It was something else that I didn't see then. beasts make their refuge in creature dens. Throughout the corrupted regions, they put up a fierce defense, unlike everything else. But rare animal parts fetch attractive rewards from innkeepers desperate for delicacies and weird ingredients. Is there a different way of saying that? The kind of eldritch spelling of weird? Or is it just weird? Weird. Okay, nobody wants to do this. Oh no, just Dima doesn't want to do this. Well... tough shit, boyo. Oh, good, I remember you guys. My favourite. Fuck. Immediately get rabies. Carrion Eater. The worst of the Carrion films. Rabid Gnasher. Yeah, so again, burning could be good for all of them. Can bleed these fuckers, but those, I don't know, we just have to kill them, I think. To the best of our skability. Oh, which turns out is quite doable.
Finish this quickly.
I don't like that they still yelp like normal dogs. Because they're not anymore. Don't make me feel sorry for the zombie dogs, please. That was it, yeah. No blight, but can bleed them. It's not no blight, is it? It's like 40. Totally could blight them. I'm just trying to think optimally here. Could be worth doing.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses. Well done.
Thank you. Oh, okay, we're getting swapped around a bit here. This is not ideal. Sure. Nicely done. Still betting... Oh, he can reach. Perfect. Don't munch him. For fuck's sake, we just cured him of that. This is why it starts feeling a bit pointless to even cure them of these things, but... Hi-ho.
Straightforward and effective.
For some reason, didn't consider the second round. You're a bit bigger than the last one. Carrion Devourer.
Is the natural prelude to action.
Not if what you analyse scares the shit out of you. Damn. No chance of blighting these. Well, you know, relatively. Yep, all about the bleed. Christ. Let's use... Yes, you're somewhat smaller. Try and pick off the weaker ones first. Try being the keyword there. Fucking hell. Have you got rid of your... Have you got your dodging out of your system? Can you maybe fuck off? Like... to the back. Good. That's something at least. Damn it, not quite. Okay. Luckily their webby things are have all missed so far.
A righteous action.
That's less good. But because of her trinket, she's got higher resistance to that shit, so that's good. That may have been what helped there. Well, this is an awkward spot to be in, isn't it? Almost like you do better in the third position. That's it. These guys can move. You've not got any moves that move you. Let's take a turn and sort that out then. Hopefully worth it in the long run. But now you can't cut any people. Maybe that wasn't worth it in the long run. Shiza. Tell you what, just cure him of that just so he can get bled again the next turn.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Yep, fucking told you, didn't I? Son of a bitch. Why does everyone want to make Barry bleed? Is it just the alliteration? What, that doesn't seem fair somehow. Okay, moving them back didn't actually help me, I realise. This is proving slow work. I can do that at least now. For all the good it did. I don't like the spread of damage I'm doing here, but it's what's possible with the ranking at the moment. No! Oh, you're in a bad way, Barry. It's almost as if we should have someone healing you. Fuck! What did I say, Barry, about not missing? It's very important that you don't miss.
This road cannot be walked alone.
And it also can't be walked if you're dead, so... Like, you fucking thing! What the fuck? Barry is just not allowed to not be bleeding, apparently. Just... The sight of a bandage enrages the enemy. Die already, you fucker. Am I seeing double? No, it's just very big. As I said to... Anyway.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Bulbous venom gland. Discounted trinkets. Okay. Curious, because there is passive healing on the road. Does that mean... Do you keep being blighted? It doesn't seem like you do. It seems like that's gone now. Which is nice. That's one less thing to worry about. We never seem to make any progress. I know, Audrey. Don't say it out loud. It's very much the elephant in the room.